Look at this freshly bathed kitty. She does not look very happy. Lydia thinks she's gonna have green eyes, possibly. Look at that. We wrap you up like this into a little kitty burrito. Okay, where are you gonna go? Straight under? Oh, she's gonna go back to you.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna.
There she goes.
Whatever. Didn't want you to play with us anyways.
Okay, we have a problem with the kitty. Just a little problem we're not really sure how to solve. So she started to walk around. She's starting to get more rambunctious. And Lydia has an area for her over there that has, like, she's using the litter box and all that, right? She's doing pretty good at that.
Yeah, she's really good at using her litter box. She's just super well behaved when she's over there. But we're scared that maybe when we take her out of that area, maybe she won't be as good at using the litter box.
We don't let animals be on our carpet. We don't let the dogs, they never go in our rooms or are on the carpet, but we put up a fence around this area and she just like figured out how to get through it. It's just, she's smart. She loves to go under the couches. Oh, look at her little paw down there.
Kitty.
Kitty, we see you. Your little paw is coming out. She likes to hide under the couches. And what we're worried about is at this age, is she like 5, 6 weeks? There she is.
Kitty, come here.
Will she pee-pee and poo-poo in the house? We don't know. We've never had an indoor cat, and we're keeping her indoors for now. You know, obviously she's too young to be outside or anything, and then we're gonna see how it goes, but
will she go back to it?
Yeah.
Is the instinct strong enough?
So is she smart enough to know how to do that? At what age do kittens, like, can you trust them?
Because this is a lot of space for her to just gain access
have
to
a free-for-all. And what do people do also with their dogs? Because we're assuming the dogs will want to eat the litter box, like a rotisserie chicken. So what are we going to do to keep the dogs away from her litter box? These are all questions that, as new cat people, new to indoor cats, need to know. So as you guys know, we've never had indoor cats because Lydia's allergic, and some of you have mentioned that you can feed them a special feed. It helps them not have as many allergens, so we could do that. Lydia will be at college, but we would not like her to come home and then just have this huge flare-up of her allergies and her asthma, so we have to be really careful. But we know as she's young, she's gonna stay inside, but at what age can you actually trust a kitten? So she is using the litter box in her little pen. We're just curious on if she's going to be able to use it out in the big area. Just wants to play under the couches all the time.
Play with the dogs, huh?
Yeah, she's good with the doggies, that's for sure. She likes to go in the dog bed too and play in the big.
It's so fun in there.
It is fun.
Comfy.
She bit him. Oh, you're gonna go in there with her?
Okay.
Hey, be nice.
It's because she does her hands, so he's like, hey.
Yeah. Sometimes he steps on her and she yelps, but
That is cute.
that is cute.
Casper. No butts, okay. Aww. So cute.
That is so cute. This video is sponsored by Thrive Market. Let's make one of my favorite meals from everything I got in my Thrive Market box this month. So tonight we're having salmon bowls. It's like a sushi bowl, and I really wanted to do some healthy swaps. Sushi can be full of a lot of ingredients that are high in sugar and just a lot of things you don't need. So we're doing it from home. Once the salmon and rice are cooked, basically we just add everything together. We've got some tamari soy sauce and a sauce made from like a combination of mayo and chili crisp oil, and then of course green beans. But you have to eat it with the seaweed strips. That's what makes it so good. Thrive Market is an online-based membership grocery store, but it has an amazing selection of products. Anything you could want at the best price and the healthiest options. They have the highest standards in the industry with over 1,000 different restricted ingredients, so you know you're always getting the healthiest groceries. Their mission is to make healthy living affordable for everyone, and they're the first online retailers to accept SNAP EBT. They make shopping for healthy food convenient and affordable. If you want to try out Thrive Market, you can click the link in my description box to get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60 when you join Thrive Market today. So you can make from scratch meals with the best ingredients, and you did it all from home. So you can either go around and shop at different health food stores, or you can just shop online, get everything that you need at the best price. She's pretty good with them, but another thing I forgot to mention is we've had cats in the past, outdoor cats, that stayed around for quite a while until we got dogs. And I think that it might have been the dogs that made them wander off and either get hit by a car or somebody else picked them up since they were super friendly and we had raised them from babies as well. So our goal with this kitty is to get the dogs and the kitty like just loving each other, making sure that they're not rough with her. So hopefully we're hoping that that will make a good relationship and we won't have any problems if we do put her outside. He's more puppy, so he's definitely more interested in playing with her, whereas Salem is she's just Salem. She's just kind of a lower energy doggy. Welcome to summer milking time when everybody is hot and irritated. What are you all screaming at? Look at the size difference between these two. 2-year-old, 1-year-old. She had 2 or 3? How many did she have? She had 3, she had 1. Okay, after I milk, I get this stick because they've all lost their collars. Every single one of them. And the only way is if I give them a little tappy tap on the rump. You guys are all going the wrong way. This is not the way to go. We're gonna turn around. So I gotta come all the way to the end, then I gotta turn around. Come on, tap, tap, tap. Let's go. I gotta herd my goats with this little stick. Come on. Okay, just hope that they turn like they're supposed to. Yeah, good job. Let's turn. Don't go straight, let's turn. No! She went the wrong way. Let's go, tap, tap, tap. Come on. Let's go. Oh, she's already wanting to get out. Well, you gotta get down so I can open it. Oh, get out, get down. All right, go for it. Good job. Keep going. River, you went the wrong way. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Okay, we're gonna go that way. Come on. Take your time, by all means. Come on. Okay, you gotta turn at the right place. Okay, turn right here. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. You know, just gotta get a good scratch on the way out. All right, bye. Oh, I gotta shut this. Okay, we've got about, I think, a ½ gallon of milk today. That's what I'm guessing. And I'm thinking we should make some caramel. It's actually kind of hilarious the amount of work it takes to get cream from goat's milk. Like, I had to buy this machine, which was not cheap, by the way. I think it was like 500 bucks. You run the milk through it and the cream somehow magically comes out one side, while the milk or like skim milk comes out the other. Don't ask me how it works. All I know is it has a million parts and it takes forever to clean, but you get goat cream out of it. So it's worth it. So from today's half gallon, I'm thinking we're gonna have a cup of cream. So let's see if we get that. Just almost, just a little bit less. Good enough for caramel. Now, I've struggled a bit with the caramel, and I think it's because I keep using agave nectar. I think you just have to do corn syrup to make it actually become a candy. So I can make caramel sauces, and I can make sort of caramel chews, but I can't make them really hold up until I do the corn syrup. Also, there are a lot of different methods. Like, some people add all of the ingredients together in the beginning and then just boil away, but I find that that makes it burn on the bottom. So I don't really like that method as much, but I think I finally got a pretty good method down. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. I think it needs brown sugar, even though a lot of people say don't use brown sugar because it might crystallize. I still think it's worth it. But I think this is the closest I've gotten to the perfect caramel chews. We've got corn syrup, sugar. We're going to cook that first and get that sort of caramelized. Then we'll add our cream and some butter, cook that, take it off the heat, add vanilla, and then pour it into our pan, add flaky salt, and after it cools, look at this, guys. This is perfect. This is just what I wanted. I just want it to hold its shape. So we'll cut it into different caramel chews. I think we made about 48 of them here, so it's a pretty big batch from just a cup of goat cream. Actually, it's a half gallon of milk, really. Today I'm going to individually wrap them, give them to family and friends, and I really wish I could sell them because, guys, they are so good. I wish you could get some. I wish you could try it. You're going to have to find a goat friend. They're going to have to buy a cream separator. They're going to have to make caramel. And then you can have some goat milk caramels, which are so, so good. Well, well, well. Look who's in heat. Luna. Do you love Pokey today? Think he's a little young for you. Normally she rubs her head on his head, but I don't think he's interested in doing that. She's like, come give me kisses. She loves when the buck gives her kisses. Usually he lifts her ear up and he gives her kisses right on her ear, but Pokey's not really knowing how to do that. If you go over to Lancelot, he'll do that. See him over there? We put him in the Lancelot. We put him in Pokey's pen. See? Lancelot is over there. Nope. She's gonna stay over here. We've also got Wednesday in heat. So that's good. We can track that. And usually I just know just because she's standing, she's not running away from him when he's, you know, getting aggressive with her. We gotta wait a few weeks. We gotta let this first heat pass. But Luna's having a good day. She gets to be by her buck all day. She's gonna go rub against him. Oh, you guys are funny. Well, have a fun day together. If you're new here and wondering what the heck the cottage project is, let me explain. Kevin's parents have this beautiful cabin in Strawberry, Arizona, and right over on the side of it is a little shed. We've been using it as a game room for probably 15, 20 years. But now, since the family is getting bigger and we need more room, we convinced them to let us turn it into a little, what we're calling, cottage. It's not very big and we don't technically own it, but it's something fun that we will be able to enjoy for years. We feel like we're probably about halfway done at this point. Kevin and I went up for a quick weekend trip, trying to just get a few little tasks done. First up was painting the trim around this window that I first painted the same color as a wall, and then I changed my mind, and now we're painting it white. Meanwhile, Kevin got to work kind of moving the 220 outlet down further for the stove, and I just love coming up here because we get to spend time with Kevin's parents and have fun conversations like this.
I never heard of it. Kevin told me that last time.
Yeah.
Fixed up my shoes right here, baby.
Did you really?
Look at that. I didn't know they were broken in so many places. Oh, really?
Well, we showed it on our channel and somebody said pretty soon that shoe's gonna be more shoe goo than it is shoe.
Yeah. These are 30 years old, these shoes.
I wonder where Kevin gets it from.
Once I finished the trim, we moved on to the cabinets.
All right, the next step is taking apart these upper cabinets to be able to put them over here in the kitchen. And the first part is gonna be separating them. There's such a big, long piece that it's gonna be easier to put them up in smaller pieces here, so.
And we gotta take that bottom piece off.
Yeah, and we gotta take off this bottom piece, so.
It's so funny how things end up taking such a long time. This took us about 5-6 hours to get these cabinets up just because we had to do a little bit of adjustments to everything. So first Kevin separated them, and then knowing that we have this huge breaker box, Kevin got to work measuring so that we could cut a hole in the back of the cabinet so it can fit exactly in that spot. We don't care as long as it's inside the cabinet, you know? That's fine. We're not gonna move the whole breaker box. We got it in place, and I'm telling you, you'd be so lucky to have a Kevin with you because he thinks of things like just sticking a towel over there to adjust it. Man, these are heavy, heavy cabinets. The tricky part was knowing how far away from the ceiling to put it because we had to account for the crown molding that goes all around it. But we finally got it. It was good. And then with the next piece, we had to cut off the bottom part of it. You'll see why in the next part. This middle piece is going to go above the stove. And because it has such a big depth, it would have, like you would have hit your head on it if you were cooking at the stove. So that bottom part had to come off and we installed the top piece.
Look. Oh, we didn't paint. You said it would cover. That was, remember that? You were like, don't need to paint that part. And we forgot that we're going to cut that off.
Oh yeah, because we were gonna...
Yeah, because we were gonna have something there. Oh well, we'll paint it. That's funny.
Changed your plans along the way.
Yeah, we've changed them a lot.
Finally, we have these two matching cabinets that we were so excited about because we didn't realize we had one. One of them was like hidden away in the garage up at the cabin. So we found it and we were like, oh my gosh, these match. This is perfect. And once Kevin got the crown molding up and I finished the trim, things were looking pretty good. Now our goal has been to use as many of these cabinets as possible because they were so nice and fancy. We got a great deal on them. So we're using one of these upper cabinets. There's actually 3 that match. So we're using 2 of them. One, Kevin added a little trim on the bottom so that there was a bit of a footer. And then the other one he just set on top. But this is not actually how it's gonna look. I'll explain later how it's gonna look. The last cabinet adjustment is Kevin cutting off the back of the bathroom cabinet because our bathroom is pretty tiny and we need any extra space.
Okay guys, we did a ton of work. Kevin did a lot of work this time. We put up the cabinets.
Yes.
Look at that kitchen.
Oh
Look how nice that looks.
Perfect.
That's cool.
Space for an oven.
That's nice. This is our island. This is gonna be the sink where the window is, stove, and then the fridge will go back in this spot right here.
Nice crown molding.
The only thing is it's hard to put up cabinets because you're leveling the cabinets but the ceiling isn't level. So we could adjust this top piece of molding, but we haven't got to that yet. Right now we just are happy that they're up and they're all situated. And then over here is the bathroom slash linen closet, I guess we'll call it. This is gonna be installed more towards the ceiling, and then there's some crown molding that goes around that. Then this bottom piece, we're gonna do a countertop on top of that. So that'll look really cool right there. And then some people gave us the idea to, instead of having this door open in, to have it attached right here and it opens out. Is that the way? Yeah. But we decided against that. We almost went that way, but then we thought, no, let's keep it this way so that you can see the nice cabinets, and when the doors open, it's not covering the cabinets. Oh, and the last thing Kevin did was cut off the back of this. This is tricky because this isn't a true bathroom vanity. This is a laundry chute, a laundry container cabinet. So he had to do some adjustments to put a sink in the middle, and then the faucet, and then the big mirror will be, oh, we should put the mirror up.
Okay.
It will look really, really cool. So he's gonna make one of these drawers, you know, just a fake one, and then the other one will be a usable one so the plumbing can go on one side. But I love this mirror because Kevin got it for only $3 and it's this massive thing. I love it. Gotta film from this side. That is a cool mirror. That's the bathroom right there. And we're doing this wall here, and so that's gonna be kind of tricky. This is a very tight fit, but once we get that done, we can mount these, and that's pretty much it. That's what we did this far.
Getting there. This is the best part.
This finally got painted white, so it looks good. And we cleaned the window, so it's all clean. Thanks for joining us in today's video. We've got a lot. I'm like gearing up for all the things that are gonna happen. We've got cottage work, sending the kids back to college, starting the artificial insemination on all the goats. It's gonna be a wild time. Don't forget, you can go to thrivemarket.com/weedemandreap to get 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60.